Welcome to a special off the cuff of Voice of Resistance. I'm your host, Randall Terry. This is my earpiece, which normally is used to count me down, but I decided I would throw it into the control room so that Billy Bob and Bobby Sue could ask me questions and I would answer. And this is unscripted, okay? By the way, one other quick thing before you give me your next question. I want to talk about Trump. Right now, the latest polls just came out showing Trump beating Hillary in a head-to-head election, all right? There's polls showing that Trump would take New York. New York has not gone to a Republican since Ronald Reagan, okay? If he could take New York, it could be a landslide. But I'm going to tell you why it would be a blast if Trump, I don't think that he's the moral reformer that we want. I'm on the record, okay? But I think one of the reasons it would be entertaining to see Trump go against Hillary is because Trump will mock her. Trump will mock her. G.K. Chesterton said that which is ridiculous deserves to be ridiculed. And he will mock her. He'll go after, look at what he's done with the press. Look at what he's done with other his opponents. He's just waiting. Imagine him tweeting on Hillary. Woo! All right, back to you. What's the question? All right, one of the viewers wrote, "You're supposed to be asking me questions. You're taking questions from the viewers. You're reading emails. I wanted it from you." Oh, they're cheating. All right, so the email, here's what the viewer wrote and said, "You should be supporting Rand Paul. Donald Trump is not pro-life. Rand Paul has been a staunch supporter of life." First of all, I am not supporting Donald Trump in the sense that you've never heard me say you all need to vote for Donald Trump. I think Ted Cruz is a more morally guided candidate than Trump. I think that I don't trust Rand Paul. I used to. If you look back in the archives, there was a time 5-6 years ago I was saying run, Rand, run for president. But he has just disappointed me. His response to the Obergefell decision on homosexual marriage was appalling. Appalling. That's when he lost me. I said, "That's it. I'm done." So he said that that marriage was a contract, and that the government should just stay out of it and let people have any contract that they want. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's not just a contract; it's a covenant. It's a sacrament. So anyway, that's where he lost me. So Donald Trump. One of the reasons I'm so enthusiastic about Donald Trump is because he is decimating the infrastructure of the Republican machine. Now, please hear me, all right? Because the question was about pro-life. Listen to me. How can we be 40-something years into Roe versus Wade, 40-something years, with billions and billions of dollars raised to fight abortion and to be at the place where we're still just churning out dead babies? How can this happen? How has this been possible? I'll tell you how. You listen to me. It's the Republicans' fault. It is not the Democrats' fault. It is the Republicans who betrayed us and gave us pro-abortion Supreme Court judges. It's the Republicans who refused to say, no, we're not going to have Sotomayor. They controlled the Senate and the Judiciary Committee, and they let Obama give us godless, baby-killing candidates, openly, stridently pro-death and pro-homosexual marriage candidates. All right? It's the Republicans who have not impeached the 3 judges who broke the law by performing homosexual marriages and then ruling on the case. They were required by law to recuse themselves. It's the Republicans who, when they controlled the House and the Senate, the purse strings with Bush, that they never once defunded Planned Parenthood. It's the Republicans with Boehner and McConnell. Let's go, you can go back to the Bush era, you can go now. Boehner and McConnell controlling the House and the Senate, refused to defund Planned Parenthood, refused to make child killing an issue, refused to pass a bill that says, look, after viability, at 21 weeks, you can no longer kill a baby in the United States, all right? Gee, wow, that's really bold. And they wouldn't even do that. So the reason that I'm excited about Donald Trump, because of my pro-life work and my pro-life convictions, I'm starting to preach now, it got me riled up here, is because I want to win. And the Republicans in D.C. are the greatest impediment, the greatest roadblock to victory are the Republicans, not the Democrats. And the Republicans will seduce us and use us and ask us for money and help us raise money so that we can just keep going on with business as usual. Donald Trump can bring a sledgehammer to those insiders and the South Carolina, the Lindsey Grahams and the Mitch McConnells of the Senate. I'm over there. I am over on a break. I got a little segment left. We'll take one more question. I feel better. That's why, folks, that's why Donald Trump, pro-life, there's actually a method to the madness going on here. Can you get a close shot and see if there's a hole from here all the way to the other side?